You look at me like I'm crazy when I shut my feelings out. You look at me like I'm different, still you stay cause you feel something real. Get so lost in my moments, doesn't mean I don't need you. I fell in love with your colors, they kinda tell me what I'm thinking. I fell in love with the way we are and the way we lose it. There's something different about us, and the reason why we stay. We fly around like paper planes, they never know where we will fall. Nobody can see us, still they wanna tear us apart. There's something different about the way we are.
Welcome back everybody, and thank you for joining me on another adventure. So today I'm actually exploring. I got a giveaway sign here. Hang on, what's going on? I'm going left. Alright. So today I'm exploring Rottnest Island. I've got myself an e-bike and I'm gonna go around to a few of the different snorkeling locations, some of the more well-known locations like my first stop, Henrietta Rocks. I'll also be visiting Salmon Bay and Little Salmon Bay, but I also want to take you to a cool little reef that I found when I was here a couple of years ago with some mates of mine, and I'll share that with you when I get there a bit later on in the video. So sit back, relax, enjoy the excitement while I almost crashed my bike, and yeah, I'll see you in the water. Right now I'm at Henrietta Rocks. Henrietta Rocks is unique because there is actually a shipwreck here, so you can probably just see part of the ship sticking up out of the water. That ship is actually called the Shark, and in 1939 the Shark actually broke its mooring over in Fremantle Port and it drifted across and it crashed into Rottnest Island, and this is where it now lays.
I really wanted to get it right, trying to find some balance in my life. I never really put up a fight, and now I'm losing sleep. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say. Listen to me as I slow it down. Dreams are yours if you want it. Enjoy the ride, cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth it. Slow it down. Dreams are yours if you want it. Enjoy the ride, cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth it. I never left a stone unturned, love in this crazy world. I felt like I was never hurt. All I wanted was to be loved. All I wanted was to be loved. Tell yours if you want. You're the right, cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth. Listen to me as I say. Tell yours if you want. You're the
Okay, so we finished swimming at Henrietta Rocks and we were on our way around to Salmon Bay, and we found this spot just along the roadside and decided that we'd come down here and try this spot out because it's pretty amazing. Look how clear that water is. So excited. So whoa, just thought, wow, check that out. That's a pretty big, oh, I might actually be on a natural land bridge here. Let's have a look. Corona bottle, really? Come on people, pick up after yourselves. I'll grab that in a minute. Try to find a bin for it. Oh yeah, check that out. That is awesome. So I was just up there. So I don't see any signage or anything around. I don't know what this area is called, but Salmon Bay is literally just up around there. Oh, check that out. Let me just get that stinking bottle out the way. Pick up after yourself, people. Alright. Ta-da! There you go. That looks awesome. Alright, I'm gonna go get in the water. Yeah, so just before I go getting my camera wet again, I just want to say, like, the advantages of riding a push bike around the island is really good. It does take a bit of work. It's a little bit hillier than you might think, but it's worth it because you can stop at these places like this and there's no one around. If you go on the bus, it drops you right off at the most popular spots and they're always thriving with people. So if you want somewhere a little bit more secluded, a little bit more by yourself, and you just feel like exploring some new territory, take a push bike and make your way around at your own pace. It'll be well worth it. All right, let's get to it.
Feeling caged, unsafe, lights are out. I'm fading, angels for money. Move on, just move on. Want so deep, deep below. Not alright. You cannot see, time's too slow.
Okay, so I'm still out exploring this spot that we found as we were riding around the island, and there's actually a cave right here, and I am standing on top of the reef, but the cave drops off to about 4 meters right here in front of me. So I'm going to dive down and I'm going to show it to you all.
I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna
Okay everybody, so my mate and I have cycled around to Little Salmon Bay and Salmon Bay, and it is packed with people. There is a school group there, there's probably 50 or 60 students plus their teachers, and then there's a whole bunch of tourists as well. So we're going to give that a miss today. I'll come back on another day and have an adventure with you all down there, but as for now it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so we've been at it all morning, haven't stopped for a break. So we're going to head back into town, going to grab a bite to eat, and while I'm there I've actually got this idea for a Instagram reel, and it's going to star our very own endemic species. So for those of you that don't know, an endemic species is a plant or an animal, flora or fauna, found specifically in one location in the world and not found anywhere else in the world. So the southwest region of Western Australia has actually been classified as a biodiversity hotspot. There are 25 biodiversity hotspots in the world, and the southwest region of Western Australia is one of them. So we're very fortunate to have a large variety of unique animals that are found nowhere else in the world. And the reel I want to share with you all stars our very own cute, cuddly, adorable quokkas. So if you want to check that out, head over to Intrepid World on Instagram and have a look at my reels, and you'll probably find a small marsupial thumbnail for a reel that I'll be creating for Instagram. So please head over there for a little bit extra, and as for now we're going to go get some food. There is a rubbish bin over there, so I'm going to get rid of some rubbish that I found, and then we're going to head into town, have a feed. I'll get some footage recording the quokkas, and then the next time I'll see you in this video will be at the reef I was telling you all about that we found a couple of years ago when we were exploring this area with two of my mates. So there was me, a mate of mine named Jezza, and another friend named Jonathan. So I'll head out that way with you shortly after I've had a bite. So I'll see you in a minute. Alright everybody, so I've done quite a bit of snorkeling already today, but this is the spot I was talking about before that I want to show you all. This is a spot that I found just as I was cruising around on my bike, and I think it's really cool. I don't really know what this reef's called. I've had a look on maps and I can't find any names or anything for this particular location, but it's just as you head through to the west end. There's like a narrow neck of land that goes through to the west end of the island, and you'll find this location just off one of the side roads. So as I dive in here, I'll swim out along the edge of the reef, and at the very end there's this coral formation, or this reef structure formation, that kind of looks like the head of a great white shark. So I don't know, maybe we could call this the Great White Reef, or the, I don't know, Shark Reef, or Shark Ridge. Shark Ridge, let's call it Shark Ridge. But I'll try and do an outline of that reef structure and see if I can kind of point out what I was talking about. But yeah, like essentially there was this like round coral as well on the side of it, which kind of looked like an eye. So I'll see if I can do some kind of graphic over the image of the reef to kind of show what I see. Maybe you'll all see it as well. But I'm going to hit the water. I'll see you in there. Yeah, so I don't know if you can actually see that. The structure has grown over a lot more with seagrass and seaweed since I was here last, so it's a little bit less definitive. But I'll see if I can try and highlight that for you all when I get home and do a bit of video editing. Okay, so that was actually a little bit of a reenactment that me and Jezza did for a friend of ours named Jonathan.
Bad acting.
It was bad acting. It was terrible. You wouldn't win any Oscars for that. You have to slap people in the face for that one.
That's actually what Jonathan did.
Slap. Pretty much. So yeah, we were here a couple of years ago. A mate of ours from America named Jonathan was sat right on the edge there, and I snuck up on him and jumped up between his legs, and he almost died. It was hilarious. This is cool. Check this out. So here's one of the friendly inhabitants of Rottnest Island. Rottnest got its name because these guys were all over the place, and the first settlers thought they were giant rats. So it got the name Rat's Nest at first, and then it was changed to Rottnest Island. But, oh, you just kissed me on the ear. But I've done a lot of snorkeling today, a lot of exploring around, and I'm done. I've got to head back to the ferry. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you all next time.